Hello Super fans, Micro Jedi here and welcome to Saber News. Lots of things have gone on the past maybe about month from my last edition. So here they are, let's find out. Alright folks, welcome back and this is Saber News. Let's go and hop into the Star Wars update. Hey, Ahsoka. What a great series. You have to agree with me, but I am very satisfied with Mr. Filoni and Mr. Favreau. A lot of turn of events, I don't want to give it away, but if you haven't seen it, please do. And if you don't understand what's going on, I suggest that you take a look into Clone Wars, and then of course when you do the Clone Wars, also you need to check Rebels. Yes, I know it's animation, but it's part of the whole storytelling. So talking about Ahsoka, lots of things happening in Star Wars. Acolyte is coming out. They also have another version of Younglings coming out pretty soon. A couple of more games and more surprises. So let's see where everything goes by. We have to say goodbye to Star Cruiser over at Hollywood Studios. I have not been able to gather any information on how that last story went. Once I have the information, I will definitely, Biker Jedi will bring it to you here in Saber News. Now, let's go on and let's talk about tech. Alright, I am going to add something new in my tech division or tech section, and it's about chassis. A few of them out there that are doing amazing things. Albert Flores from Smugglers, Wade, Souls, Harp. I mean, it's a whole bunch of people that are doing many things. I will be presenting a couple of these chassis in this section as well, because I think it's interesting how everything has developed with chassis, from 3D printing just in nylon to 3D printing in pretty much other metals, gold, sterling silver, nickel plate. I mean, you name it, it's being done. So with that being said, I'm gonna kind of like put a couple of pictures out there so you guys can appreciate what some of these artists are doing with these beautiful chassis. If you want to see more, you can always head to the Lightsaber Museum, and you can see some of the works that some of these incredible installers have done. I'll be right back now with HILTS. Let's talk about one of the most key important necessities that you need in order to make your hilt sound the way that you want it to sound, so it sounds like the real thing. Let's talk about fonts. Now that Ahsoka is over, and I have to say this and repeat it again, this series has brought a whole bunch of brand new things, and with that, it brought some fonts. A few of the engineers, sound engineers of these gentlemen have dropped a couple of brand new fonts. I have seen them, listened to them, experimented with them in my lightsaber, and actually, the sound is getting a lot better. So my hat off to these individuals that do this incredible job of creating these sounds for our beloved lightsabers. Don't forget, always buy directly from their website or any other affiliate websites. They do their job like everybody else does, and they deserve to get paid. So once again, I do encourage to support these amazing artists. Alright, here are going to be a couple of new fonts that have been launched in the last 2 or 3 weeks. GREBLIES, and told you about this little lightsaber that lights up, and I finally have it. And when I say little, I just thought it was little, but it's actually, it fits in your hand. It's incredibly well done. My hands off to this gentleman from down under, John's Creation. Beautiful job. I will post here a couple of pictures and maybe a couple of videos if you're interested in seeing them. Interesting. And then Ghost Custom Sabers also is making a lot of other blade plugs besides the N1 that I have. They're doing great job, great work. Now that he's back full blast because he had to move, he is going to present his entire line of blade plugs and many other things. You can always check out the link that I'm going to leave down in my description if you're interested in visiting his Etsy shop. Alright, other GREBLIES, you can always find GREBLIES in other websites. For example, Exegol. Exegol has a couple of GREBLIES that are absolutely a great addition to any hilt for starters. You can also go to the Graphics shop for just things that are just for graphics. Once again, if you want to endeavor or experiment in doing things on your own and checking these things out, I do have the links to where you can always go and try to get all these pieces. All right, so these GREBLIES. Let's go on to now fonts. All right, welcome back. Let's talk about the main event. You know, the whatever it is that we connect, the HILTS, the lightsaber, and with Ahsoka over, a lot of people are doing tons of different variations of the newer lightsabers. I'm excited for the one that Ezra made, and I know there's someone out there at this moment either sketching it, drawing it, putting in its CAD programming or something, and coming up with some nice schematics. So once I have information of who's gonna make this wonderful new lightsaber that Ezra created in the Ahsoka Tano series, I will let you know, because I'll be the first one in line to buy one. And talking about HILTS, there's other creators, makers, companies that have come up with different versions and newer models. So here are some of them that you can always go and look into their website or any other platforms. What is a chassis, a hilt, fonts, programming, tech without the proper engineer to put everything together? And these are our beloved Sabersmith installers, if you want to call them Sabersmith. I call them Sabersmith because most of these individuals create all this together and pieces all together, so it becomes what we enjoy about this hobby. And what is it without having an installer? I will not know. I mean, I prefer to have an installer do the chassis the way that I want to, but that's a personal opinion of mine. If you don't want to go through that, and once again, budget has a lot to do with it as well, then you don't have to. But if you want, you can always go into an installer, and if you need any guidance of who you can go to, there's tons of them out there. You can always contact me and I can give you an idea of who you can go to. So here are some of the installers that are currently open for commission and installs. We'll be right back. Alright guys, we're almost at the end of this edition of Saber News. Like always, I always like to do a public service, and it's the same topic. Scammers. There's scammers out there. They're increasing and they're getting a lot better. They're doing all these other horrendous things, stealing ideas and stealing pictures and pretending to be somebody else. So once again, be vigilant. Keep your eyes peeled. If you need any information, you can always try to contact me. Like I said, autumn is here. I know you guys are getting ready for cosplaying because Halloween is nearby. So with that being said, be safe. Careful with those scammers. Get those lightsaber ready. Get those robes or costumes ready. And enjoy Halloween between friends, family, children, and whatnot. Until the next time, this is Saber Newz. This is Biker Jedi signing off. I'll see you the next time. May the Force be with you.
I have a squeaky wheel.